God, he's coming back. Get out of here.
How we doing, friends? Let me start this off by wishing everybody a happy Friday. The week, in my opinion, really flew by. However, I'm always excited when it's Friday. Well, mostly always excited when it's Friday. This week has been just a blur, and so I'm looking forward to having a little bit more of a slower paced next couple days. At least. I hope to. Put it that way. The team that I coach, the high school team that I coach, they were unable to have a... Hi, no dogs in the office. They were unable to have a... Can you get this dog out from under? I don't want her there. They were unable to have their meet last Saturday due to some weather, and so I'm hoping that they'll actually be able to compete this weekend, and that things will just kind of go more according to plan than they did last weekend. That would make for a more normal weekend for me and the kids that I coach, but it also just kind of give me a chance to we finally get to see our kids race. Like, we haven't really got to see them race. A lot of them have been practicing for a long time, and that's kind of the nice thing about competition, is you get to see your hard work pay off. So we're hoping that happens this weekend. I haven't even checked the weather, but I think it's supposed to be decent. So yeah, so that's kind of the first thing on the agenda. After that, though, it's just kind of more plans of just taking care of things I have to do as an adult, like yard work and such, that I don't love at all, but things that need to get done. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the weekend. But other than that, it should have a little bit of time to kind of just relax, I hope. So, that's the good news about that. Also, on tonight's water cooler topic is date ideas. So yesterday was my anniversary with my wife, and it's been 4 years, and so we actually went on a date last night. Hey, Inkling, what's going on? Have you had a nice Friday, Inkling? We're just talking about date ideas, and more in the theoretical sense than anything, but did go on a date last night with my wife, so it's at the forefront of my mind right now. But we don't often get a chance to go on dates because we're busy people, and we just have things to do. So we don't always have we spend a lot of time together. We don't have a lot of time all at once. So we don't end up getting a chance to go on many dates. But it was nice because we had a night that was planned for a date, and that was great. And so we started off with just some dinner, which is always good. New place. We'd never been. Turned out to be pretty tasty, and that was great. But after that, we actually went to, what's up, Dr. Manis? Yo, part-time G. Am I a G? I'm a part-time G. So, how you doing, Doctor? I hope you're having a nice Friday as well. But yeah, so then we went to this place after dinner. It was miniature golf. And I don't know that I'd say I'm a full-time G, but yeah, we went to go to a miniature golf place, and it was really cool because most of the time, if we ever go places that, you know, like they call miniature golf, but really it's putt-putt. You know, you've got the little maybe 20-foot shot, you know. This one, perhaps someday, yeah, maybe. Instead of having that little 20-foot shot on like the fake grass, you've got like 40 and 50-foot shots and longer than that even on real grass, and then the greens are actually like sand, and so you've got sand on the green rather than grass, and the obstacles are things like rocks and like fence-looking things. I don't know. And bridges. They have like they had a few bridges in there too. So it was actually really cool, and you actually have to hit your golf ball like pretty hard with the. They did have a well. That's true. You have to hit your golf ball pretty hard with your putter. No, well, unfortunately, no lava. No, it's maybe in Hawaii or something. I don't know, but you actually like it's. You're not going to fully like swing it back and drive it, but I mean, you're going to have to like pull it back pretty good to get it to the hole on some of these holes. So it was really cool and unique, and it had a super like retro vibe to it. They said that the place had been in its same location since like 1930. So, and apparently it's not a very well-known thing. They don't have a website. They have a Facebook page, and that's it. So, yeah. It had charm to it that way. But after that, we decided not to get dessert at the restaurant we went to, and instead we went the cheap route and just got some Dairy Queen Blizzards after that, which are some of our favorite things to get, and we don't get them all that often, but we got a chance to get some last night. And what flavor did I get? I got Heath. I think that was the first time I got a Heath Blizzard. I think I maybe have tasted a Heath Blizzard before, but I've never had my own. So that was good, and I highly recommend it if you like Heath bars. So that's about it. That was about the extent of our date night. So yeah, if you've got any ideas for dates that might be unconventional, I'd love to hear them. Real miniature golf is, if you ever get the chance to do it, I would recommend it. So, whether that's a date with a person that you have feelings for, or whether it's just a mandate between two bros, or, you know, even just two friends, do it up, I'd say. That's my advice to you. So, yeah. So, Inkling, did you end up going back to school? Did you have a good school? I remember Jeremy was in here too the other night, and I think his first day was yesterday, I want to say. But I couldn't remember if Inkling went back to school this week or if it was earlier. But everybody's different, it seems. Everybody's different. So... all right, well, I'm going to bring you guys into some Oblivion. I did not go to Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, but I grew up right outside there. So I've been an Illini fan since I was born. So But yeah, very astute observation, Dr. Manis. Oh, you stayed home for 4 days? Did you get sick or something? I hope not. Playing hooky? I mean, that's pretty cool. Hometown team, nice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been, I live in Indiana now, and everybody here is, they're all Indiana fans, and it drives me insane. But that's okay. Yeah, I grew up pretty close to, Urbana, so that's why that is why I'm still an Illinois fan. More of an ACC fan? Okay. Any team in particular, or just you like all the teams in the conference? Alrighty. So where we left off, we had just joined the Mages Guild. We did a couple of Fighters Guild quests until basically we're in Anvil currently, the city of Anvil, and the Fighters Guild basically had ran out of jobs for us here. Oh, okay, nice. So you're a Pittsburgh fan. Nice, nice. I'm glad you didn't say Duke. I have to say. Not that I dislike Duke, but I feel like there are a lot of Duke fans out there. And they don't really have like a connection necessarily. They're just like, I like them because they're good. And I'm like, well, that's called being a bandwagon fan. 3 days I overslept, and one of them was my birthday. Oh, dang. So, yeah, you were just straight up playing hooky. Well, congratulations to you. Okay, so I really want to do this Where Spirits Have Lease mission, but I don't have enough gold to do it. Gross, I know, right? Yeah, and which day was your birthday, Inkling? Was it... It's not today, is it? Maybe I should try this Ghost Ship of Anvil mission. I'm already here. Let's give it a shot. It'd be best, though, if I got... Currently, I have my my bow out, but I need to have a silver dagger would probably be my best bet, which I do have. But yes, from the missus and me as well, happy birthday. I hope you had a nice birthday. It is nice when you don't have to go to school on your birthday, I'll say that. I never had to because my birthday is June 30th, so school is never in session. But I have worked on my birthday, and I like not working on my birthday, I'll say that. Alright, let's try going in your little ghost ship here. Wonder what we'll find. I'm hoping that we'll be strong enough to do this, but if we're not, we're not gonna force it, and we're gonna back right back out. Never had a school birthday, and probably not a work birthday either. You could potentially. Yeah, we're not doing so hot. Ooh, we increased our light armor. My birthday was Tuesday. Okay, nice. Well, happy belated birthday, and I hope it was a good one. Did you have any cool things happen for your birthday? Did you do anything fun? Your light armor is like a second skin after all those days and weeks of wearing it. You have learned to move easily with it in combat. As a journeyman of light armor, your gear is no longer damaged as swiftly. Great. That is good to hear, I guess. We're a fan of the armor perk, so that actually doesn't really help that. I wish we had a little bit better way of doing damage. Unfortunately, we don't. Oh, nice. They closed the door. Oh, no, I'm silenced. I don't know. I think this ghost might... Yeah, I was going to say, this ghost is going to follow us. Why don't we do this? Keeps silencing me, which makes me not able to cast my healing spells. The City Watch will come out here and help too. The only problem is... Oh, I'm stuck. The only problem is I don't know if they're going to have silver weapons or not. This ghost does not care at all about this lady. Only cares about me. Ooh. Did they get him? Nope. Oh, hey, Christina. Wanted to check in since I've been missing streams. Hey, no problem. Glad you're here. How have you been? Other than drooling over the white Xbox One X, which I don't blame you. Nice. They got the Spectral Sailor. We get some ectoplasm. Fine steel cutlass. Shouldn't have known I would be over encumbered by that. Actually, by quite a bit. Ooh. Yes, welcome back. I don't know why I'm carrying around an iron dagger anymore, although it only weighs 3 pounds. That's not going to help me out too much. I can drop this, because I can always pick up another raiment at the arena. So let's try that, and then we'll drop our iron dagger. What I did for my B-day was play games all day. LOL, and my mom made cake. Nice. Okay. What kind of cake? What kind of games? What kind of... Ooh, Astia's necklace. Did I steal that? No, I didn't steal it. It would have showed. If anything's stolen, it should have like a red... Yeah, that red hand sign, which it's hard for you to see. Let me see if I can scroll down. Yeah, now you can see it at the top of your screen. There's a red hand sign if anything is stolen. So I don't know how I got Astia's necklace without stealing it. I'm still carrying around some leather stuff. I might actually not be over encumbered. No, I still am over encumbered. Dang it. Dang it. Let's just drop these gauntlets. They're 1 pound. Alrighty.
No luck yet. Please.
Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get this lady's crystal ball, but her the ship in here had a bunch of ghosts in it. So we just got one of them. Look at that. This ghost killed the dead captain. Captain's key. And we get, ooh, a base ring of destruction. That's not really going to help us. So we'll probably sell that. We don't really do much with destruction. Okay, so as we can see, the crystal ball is not up here, which means we're going to have to descend. So is Mrs. PTG your girl or your mom? Well, seeing as how I am PTGG and I'm married, I'm going to go with she's my wife, not my mom. One of my favorite cakes I made was from scratch, chocolate cake with Nutella as icing, but my dog ate half. That's true, she did eat half of it. And then we had to make her puke so that she wouldn't die. Just a really enthusiastic viewer. Drooling, grouchy because I need to replace my current laptop and I ordered a replacement. Not this Monday, not this Monday past, but Monday before last. Dang. Woes of financing stuff, I guess. Good thing is I canceled the original laptop I ordered because too many reviews came in saying it was slow. Got something a bit faster and cheaper. It'll finally save me from my deteriorating keyboard. Tuesday. Well, that's good news. It's just a groupie. Yes, they set their Twitch name. I have just a I have such a large following. Classiest way to claim one's wife. Well, thank you. We try to be classy around here. I found Ooh, this, yeah. Fire shield. I still don't know what I'm doing with that. Let's use some repair hammers. Armor is one of our major skills. So, the more we armor repair... Oh, and I can't repair until I get to the next level of armor, which is probably level 50. We're still a ways off. I'm not going to be able to actually repair my enchanted stuff. So, I forgot the flavor of the cake. Also, the cake is all gone. Hella good cake. That's the best kind of cake. Flavor is not super important as long as it's good. I want some cake. You know, I almost got you a cupcake yesterday. But then I was like, well, that's going to take more time, and we were short on time. We were short on time. Well, it was either that or flowers, and I got you flowers, so... Dog, you can't be doing that. My apologies. We had a wild dog wander in here and get up all under my desk and stuff. So, had to get her out of there. All right. I don't actually know what we should do right now. Actually, one thing that would be good to do, there is an armorer around here somewhere. Probably out by the bay. We're going to go find the armor and get our chest plate repaired, because right now the ghost wore it down to basically broken level, and so it's not really providing us any defensive benefit. So we just got to get it repaired. And unfortunately, in this game, you can't actually repair anything until you're a good enough armorer. You can't repair anything magical until you have a good enough armor ability. So, a warehouse? I don't think that's gonna do it. I could have sworn there was an armorer somewhere around here. Doesn't appear that there is. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and travel somewhere where I know there's an armorer. Actually, Skingrad's got a lot of good stuff in it. We could go to Skingrad. Bruma, Shadenhall. You know, let's just go ahead and let's go to Old Faithful here. I know we haven't really explored a whole lot yet. I plan to change that this stream, so we're gonna see some of these other towns and districts and places and stuff. But for now, I really want to get this repaired so I don't die so fast.
Hi there. Tidings, citizen.
Tidings to you. So we're gonna go to Fighting Chance. I'm pretty sure they repair stuff there. I hope. If not, the Slash and Smash should.
I hope I can help.
Well, I hope so too.
Let's see what we've got here.
Dang, that's expensive. All right. She did at least repair it. And let's see if we can
Perhaps
actually
you need
buy
new
some
armor. A weapon.
repair
I have
hammers too. So let's just buy 10 of them. For now, 180
A
gold.
bargain
We
at
can
any
do it.
price.
And selling things. We can sell an emerald,
An excellent.
some gold nuggets,
That's a good deal.
and remember, we don't sell paintbrushes because paintbrushes are about one of the more valuable things you can pick up. I brought this to sell because it weighs too much for me to carry around. We got 110 arrows still. And we're going to sell all this leather because chainmail is better. Better, and it's actually slightly lighter, so... Great.
I appreciate.
Well, we appreciate you selling
Good
us
day.
that stuff. Alrighty, so let's take a look here. We're gonna start on the Mages Guild, and we're terrible. We're crap with magic. I mean, absolutely trash at casting some spells. But the good news is you don't have to be a fantastic wizard to join the Mages Guild. So we're gonna join, and we're gonna do this quest here. The storyline for this is fantastic. So we don't want to miss out just because we can't really cast magic very well. One thing we can do now is get some Night Eye in there. We're not going to ride the paint horse. We don't want to ride the paint horse. You can't jump while you're on horseback. If you ain't jumping, you're not improving your acrobatics skill. So that's how we operate. We always want to try to improve on our major skills as often as possible so that we can continue to level up, continue to get stronger, continue to take on better and more fun quests. That's our idea with this here. There is an Oblivion gate nearby.
How are you?
I've been better.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Many are dead in the land
I love these
of the
roadside
Dunmer. Even Saint
inns.
Jub, who drove the cliff racers from Vardenfell,
Hello,
has fallen
Kiara.
to the Daedra hordes.
So you got all your rooms up
It
here.
seems it is a dire
Only
situation
3, it looks like,
throughout
in
all
this
of
in this
Tamriel.
particular inn.
Bye.
What brings you?
Greetings
And
to
then
you.
you've got your tavern
What's
area
new
down
with
here
you?
in the
I
basement.
ran across a couple of
And they
mud
usually
traps.
have some storage down here too. And looks like in this case the innkeep
Ugly
stays
things with
there.
their thick shells and sharp
Are we looking
claws.
for Christopher?
I avoid
No,
them.
we're looking for Cam and Alda.
Good day.
No, we're looking for
Take
Ariel.
care.
Anytime.
Ariel Girard.
Hello there. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Cariel has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a
What?
traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone.
She's whispering.
No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall. But good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Did anybody in the inn buy that? She's not a very good actress. All right. We got to get a room, Christoph.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night?
Bed, sir.
Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
I'm a merchant.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk
Murders?
about it much, as it's bad for business.
I want cake too.
At any rate,
I know.
would you care for a bed for the night?
What kind of cake would you eat? Any kind of cake? My favorite kind of cake is probably I like vanilla frosting a lot. So anything with a vanilla type frosting on it. I will take it, Christoph.
Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well.
This guy's a trainer.
I'm willing to
in
teach
blunt
if you're willing
objects.
to learn.
I'm not willing to learn.
Take care.
Pardon me. Did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Caminalda? Yes, that's right.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared
This
if it were
lady's
me.
got to be pretty
I haven't
suspicious.
left the inn in
wouldn't you think?
days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Thanks, creepy lady. Is she leaving or just standing in the doorway? Looks like she's just going to stand in the doorway. All right, well, I have a room. It's probably the furthest one away. It is. Okay. So this is my room for the night. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. This'll do. So,
Hello there.
oh, she just came right in. I didn't even go to bed yet. What time is it? I guess it's only 10 p.m.
All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
All right, so it's pretty obvious that I'm the bait here. I'm going to go tomorrow at dawn. And I guess we'll just kind of see what happens. I've spent the night at the Brina Cross Inn. I need to follow the Gold Road towards Kvatch and be wary of anyone along the road. Are you going to get the unicorn? Well, first of all, welcome, Splice. How have you been, man? Have you had a good week so far, dude? Second of all, I'm trying to remember the unicorn in this game. It's been many years since I've played this, so there's Ariel and Roland. Not bad. I've worked tomorrow. Okay. Is it a full day? Yeah, I'm playing. This is the first time I played this game for real in like 10 years. Excuse me. Oh, 5 hours? That's not too bad of a shift then. Not too bad. What is this? This looks like a dead Snuffleupagus.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
Well, I'm not actually a merchant, so F off, lady. Dang, I don't see a health bar for her. This is not good. Oh, there it is. She must have been, like,
Am I supposed to be
healing herself really fast somehow. Arcane Grove, that's what I was thinking. I figured it was probably a Daedric mission. I need to talk to Carahill and Anvil and inform her that Caminalda has been defeated. 5 iron arrows. That's good. I got, ooh, potions of healing and sorcery that were strong. Caminalda's key. Oh no!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
What? No, 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 no. You guys can't fight each other. Well, I hope the Imperial Soldier loses. I'm supposed to talk to Ariel. Or I was going to talk to Ariel, I'll put it that way. There's an Oblivion Gate, guys. It looks quite fierce. It looks like the guard killed Rolian. Pretty good. I don't know if Ariel can die. Oh, no, that... Okay, never mind. The guard killed Ariel. The guard is hurting pretty good. And there goes Rolian. Wow. So the 2 mages guild people, they're dead now. Now the mage's hood only weighed 0 pounds, so I went into... Look at this horse. I had no idea it was a horse. Its neck is so long. From here, it looked like a dead elephant. I don't know. I'm just... Ariel had steel stuff, which is better than iron, but I'm not going to be able to carry all that stuff, so I'm just going to leave her. That's kind of sad. They're people of the Mages Guild, and I just joined the Mages Guild, so that didn't work out very well for our crew, I would say. Arcane Grove. Well, I can tell you, I'm I'm not very far along, Splice. I meant to mention that earlier. This is only my third or fourth stream with Oblivion, so we are still pretty fresh. We're pretty raw. Level-wise, I think I'm in the single digits. Pretty solidly in the single digits at level 6. Yeah, so...
Well met.
Ah, Quillweave.
Yes, what can I...
Tight-lipped friend.
Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kvatch. The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors.
So she called me her tight-lipped friend because I did not rat her out.
You too.
Even though she was... Ooh, I should stop doing that. Even though she was, finding some, she was letting mountain lions into her neighbor's house, not on purpose, but it was happening.
Pay up, or else.
Oh, no. Come on, man. Nope.
Easily done.
Is there just one guy over here? I'm not paying, though. I don't have very much money. There we go. Persistence. He's got a lot of arrows sticking out of him. It's just crazy how many arrows they can take early in this game when you don't really have a whole lot of damage to be dealt out. So tonight's water cooler topic for those of you guys that haven't had a chance to delve into it. If you'd like to, obviously you don't have to. But we were talking about some fun date ideas. For my anniversary yesterday, my wife and I went to miniature golf, which is not putt-putt. It's not the same thing. It is putt-putt, except for on real grass, and the holes are much longer. Instead of it being like 20 or 30 feet, it's, 60 to 80 feet long per hole. So some of them were definitely longer than that. I mean, some of them were probably close to 70. Well, one of them was probably pretty close to 60 meters, 70 meters. It was long. It was a lot of fun. It was very unique. We had never done anything quite like that before. Is this who we want? Carahill? This is Carahill.
So,
Everybody's so
what of the
tall.
rogue mage? Has he been found?
She, actually.
A she, you say?
Oh, yes. She
And
heard
she's
me.
dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus.
Great.
Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people.
Okay, so I did this good deed for her, and she basically just pooped on me right there at the end. I don't know why. It's kind of a butthole.
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard... Bye.
Well, with that said, I should be able to sleep and level up.
Well met.
Ooh, an imp named Sparky? That's something. I don't know that I would want an imp myself as a pet. So I'm trying to find a bed real fast so I can rest up and level up. And for some reason, sometimes beds are kind of hard to find in these... Here we go, living quarters. And we're just going to sleep for an hour because that's all it takes to level up. You've ascended to level 7. You resolve to continue pushing yourself. Perhaps there's more to you than you thought. We're going to throw, as always, we tend to target the higher point totals. So we get 3 on speed. Willpower, let's see. Intelligence is actually what... Intelligence is one that we need to improve on because we need to have more magicka. But in this case, with all these 2s I can get, I'm not gonna improve on that. But it might be worth our while if we can find a spell to use that's a conjuration spell that we can handle, or a mysticism spell. It might be a little better to start using some of those powers so that we can get more points when we level up here. Everybody in this game looks kind of odd. They do. They do. It shows its age, and the people especially. Endurance is a good one to have at these lower levels because every time you level up, your health increases, and the higher your endurance is, the more points you get every level. So, good one to have when you're fresh still. And agility is damage done by bows. So, I tend to go those 3 as often as possible. Alrighty. So, we're at the Mages Guild. The thing about the Mages Guild... Is that a silver dagger? It sure is. The thing about the Mages Guild is that they sell some I'm going to take that. That's worth some money. They actually sell some... what am I even trying to say here? Some spells. They sell spells here. And but the problem is a lot of them are pretty high level. So I'm going to try to find some low level spells here, but I'm probably not going to be too successful in that. But if we can, we're looking for conjuration or mysticism.
I'm Felon Relis of the Mages Guild. I handle alchemy training for the Anvil chapter.
Or another option is we could get training in those sorts of things.
Pay attention, and you can
But
learn
as you see,
a
they cost
lot.
gold. 150 times 5 or more. It's a lot of gold. So
Have a look at my wares.
it doesn't look like this guy sells any spells. But somebody around here should.
What do you want? You've got a lot
She
to
could train
learn.
us in illusion, which we actually improved just to be able to
Take
cast
care.
Night Eye. That was one of the things we did.
Mark Gullet, Mages Guild Devote.
He can recharge. Here's
Let's
some
do
spells we can
business.
buy. So these are restoration spells. And you can see I don't have enough magicka for most of them. None of them are very low level. In fact, I can't use a single one on this list. So that's part of the issue I'm running into with not
Hi.
being a very talented wizard.
I greet you.
Let's see what this
Can
guy
I
has.
interest
Ooh, he's
you
got
in
some
some
lower
of my
level
wares?
ones. And all of his... there's alteration. Getting closer. Destruction, restoration, heal major wounds. I can actually cast that one on myself. That'd be pretty good. 301 gold. I might actually buy that. We got a mysticism, level 25, so we can't use major light detection. Excuse me. Alteration, mysticism, level 25 again. And so he's got some spells that we could use if we just had a little bit more practice with him, but that obviously doesn't really help us. Let's go ahead and buy this major wounds. I think that one actually will come in
back.
handy. And we can
Good
cast
luck.
it, which is kind of surprising. So this one actually uses 62, whereas this one uses 14. But let's see. Actually, this is going to be 20 times 3. Actually going to be slightly better probably for us to use the minor wounds in terms of a magic to healing ratio. But for now, we're just going to stick with that. Reason is the higher your spells are in terms of how much they cost. Oh, this was the place I was looking for earlier. More veins. Peacemakers. Anyway. The more magic you use per spell, the more points you get in that level. So in this case, we're gonna get more restoration points by using this because it, and by casting it less because it uses a lot more magic. So that is the bonus to it. All right, so we're still working on joining the Mages Guild, but we're going to try to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here. They said that the next place for us to go for the Fighters Guild was to Shadenhall. So we're going to look for the Fighters Guild in Shadenhall, and then we're also going to look for the Mages Guild in Shadenhall. And then we'll be able to basically take care of both things. I think we came in on the wrong side of town. But Shadenhall is... I know I'd asked this a few other times in stream what my favorite city is. Nobody guessed it correctly. My favorite city is Shadenhall. This is the city we're in right now. I like the architecture, but it's also the home of my favorite faction. Which maybe, just maybe, will join tonight. We'll see what happens. We'll just have to see what happens. The night is young. Yes. This is interesting. So, there is as you see, this is the door to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I don't know if we can actually go in or not. It's securely locked. But as we now know, it's the entrance to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. There's another place here. Boarded up door to abandoned house. We're meddling in things we ought not meddle in. An abandoned basement. It's pretty creepy, right? Pretty creepy. I'm going off of memory here because yeah. Check this place out. Ancient black door to Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
What is the color of night?
A mysterious voice poses a question. What is the color of night? Our only option is say nothing and walk away. Of course, I do know the answer to that question, but my character, Spanky, however, does not. So... probably best for him to just go ahead and turn around and leave, because I would not like to answer that question incorrectly. I don't know what would happen, to be quite honest. So we're kind of just doing a tour of Shadenhall right now because to be honest, I don't remember where the Fighters Guild is. Who's this guy?
I don't know you, and I don't care.
Ulrich Leland.
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
Okay, what a nice fellow. Maybe I did come in on the right part of town and I just didn't notice, but they should have a sign outside clearly identifying themselves as the Fighters Guild and or the Mages Guild.
How are you?
Which those buildings didn't. You know what? They don't have signs. They have banners. So this is the Mages Guild. How could I be so stupid? We're in the Mages Guild. So I just have to find the right person to
Pleasure
ask.
is all mine. I'm Trayvon, the Red Guard, Mages Guild evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mages Guild.
No, you
We
don't.
much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion.
Okay, well...
Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Deidre.
That dude just, like, threw his whole life story down, and we just met him. So that's a little bit... Trayvon, you're an interesting fellow. Let's ask about... He mentioned Daedra cults, so let's ask about those.
Deidre cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Deidre in the temple. The Azura Shrine north of town, up Lake Arius Way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him.
Okay, so he just gave me a shrine location, which is... Excuse me. That's actually kind of helpful. So let's ask about this recommendation now.
You'll have to get one from Falcar if you can.
Falcar. Okay, so this is not the dude we want to talk to. Let's see what spells he's got, because again, we're on the lookout for anything that can improve our mysticism or conjuration right now. And this guy's got some awfully high level spells. So Scamp is still way out of our league. Mysticism would be remote manipulation, which is telekinesis, or life detection. We still can't do either of those. So this dude's out of our league.
Be seeing you.
As most in the Mages Guild are, to be quite honest. We're just not that powerful. But we're going to steal all these soul gems. I mean, why the heck not? Dietsan?
I'm Dietsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is.
Okay. Recommendation?
I'm afraid you'll have...
Dang. She looked more reasonable than this Falcar guy seems, because they keep saying if you can, if you noticed. You'll have to get that from Falcar if you can. Which isn't promising, to say the least. Looks like there's another level up here. Hello, Falcar. You're not Falcar. Elanwee? Urwin. This must be Falcar. No, Orentur. Where is Falcar? I'm going to ask somebody else about a recommendation here. This is kind of odd.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Recommendation.
You'll need to...
Okay, so this Falcar fellow, where
Good
is he,
day.
guys? Where is he? Why are you guys leaving 4 gold in your chest here? Okay. We're trying to find Falcar. Still. We didn't even go down in the basement. There's a basement. So, let's take a peek down here. Some potions. We can sell them if nothing else. That's kind of our thing. Ooh, a paintbrush. If we can't use it, we sell it because we could use the money. Look at all these beds down here, and nobody is down here. I'm beginning to worry a little bit about where Falcar might be. Another thing to keep an eye on. It is 11:42 p.m., so maybe it's just best if we go ahead and spend the night, and then and we check in the morning. So why don't we check around 10 o'clock in the a.m. and see if Falcar's up and about, because he might have been behind. It's possible he was behind that locked door. It's at least possible. Still locked. I'm still the only one down here. Ah, this is a guy I haven't noticed yet.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
Yes, I am.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Yes, I'm ready.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university.
All right.
The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving.
So this doesn't sound too difficult. Let's ask about the Ring of Burden, though.
It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, so you warned me.
I believe I explained your task very clearly. Find the ring, which is somewhere down in the well behind the guild hall. Bring it to me. Do you understand? Or do I need to use even smaller words?
Man, this guy. Smaller words, please. I'm a small person.
Be seeing you.
All right, Dietzen's got the key, so this doesn't seem too difficult.
It's my pleasure.
He said it's
Please
slightly hard to
continue.
carry.
Don't tell me Falcar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falcar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falcar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important.
Sometimes in this game...
Tell me more.
She actually likes me, and she likes me 90 out of 100. This is out of 100, so she actually really likes me. I'm not going to be able to convince her to like me more. So this is basically what I have to do. I have to wait until Falcar goes away, wherever he's going to go, and then I can talk with Dietzen about the key. So sometimes if you hide out of their field of vision, they go away sometimes. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now. I'm trying to get Falcar to go away. Another option usually is to get out of vision and then wait for an hour or so. Sometimes it just kind of gets them moving again. Sometimes they get kind of stuck in a place. And now Falcar is down there with Dietzen, so that's not going to help. Falcar was notably absent when it was the middle of the night, so maybe we just wait a little longer.
Hail. Good day.
All right, let's see.
We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed.
He's trying to get me killed? I just realized her
He
earrings.
gave
She's
poor
got
Vidkun
3
the
earrings
same
on her right
task,
ear and 1 on her
we
left.
never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
All right, so she gave me buoyancy. And the well key. Let's ask about Vidkun.
He was an associate, just like yourself. Perhaps not the brightest, but very eager. He was given his assignment from Falcar and disappeared. It's like he dropped out of existence. No one knows what happened, And Falkar won't say a word about it.
Alrighty. Well.
Bye.
So the well is not far. It's just right behind the hall. That's the good news about it. We don't have to travel too far. Here it is. So we've got a key to it. She gave us this spell called Buoyancy, which gives us water breathing and feather. So we can't actually cast it, though, because we don't have an alteration skill of 25. So that'll be interesting. We actually don't have any alteration magic at all. So we'll just kind of see what happens. You can imagine the well is wet, so this looks like there's Vidkun. He's got the Ring of Burden, which weighs 150 pounds. So if we pick it up, we can't move anymore. I found the Ring of Burden and should return it to Falkar. Except for I can't move anymore. So this is what we're going to have to do here. We're going to put the Ring of Burden back on Falkar. We're running out of breath here. And so here's what we're... This is tricky. This is a little bit tricky. We did just save it. So here's what we're going to do. We can have up to 25 pounds. We are going in super naked. And actually, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't plan this out very well. I don't want to do it like this. There's a lot better way than just dropping all my stuff on the ground. So I'm going to actually use that. Now that we know what to do, we know that we can't carry a 150-pound ring because we just aren't strong enough for that. Here's what we're going to do.
Hi there.
We're going to put all of our stuff in one of these barrels here. Got a blacksmith's pants and shovel. We're going to throw it all in here. £65 still. Let's see. I might be able to hold all of this stuff. This stuff is very light. We have our keys. 14 repair hammers. So we'll have to get rid of those. Minor life detect. What? Why didn't I read that? I need that right now. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on a second. Minor life detection is pretty much exactly what I was looking for earlier. Because that is a mysticism spell that we might actually be able to use right away. Let's find out. We can! So we can improve our mysticism with this minor life detection. So that's great news. We don't even have to buy one. But we're still way too much. We still way too much. So I'm just going to drop all of this stuff I can. Sorry, I know this is not ideal. Alright, that's enough for now. We got 19 pounds. We could actually carry, with 150 pounds, that ring wing. We could actually hold on to 25 pounds worth of gear. So here we go. See if there's anything over here. Oh, some Nern root. Alrighty. Well, we have the Ring of Burden. It doesn't do anything. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It does nothing. It just weighs 150 pounds. It's the most pointless ring you've ever seen.
Is it?
Well met.
The Anvil Guild has made quite a name for itself.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation.
Recommendation?
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages,
we weren't even gone very long.
He was going to kill me.
All this stuff happened very quickly, it seems.
He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go check. Let's let her know about the Ring of Burden, though.
Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part.
Alrighty. You know what would be funny is if we could reverse pickpocket that ring onto somebody else. I don't think it's gonna happen, because I don't think I'm good enough at sneaking yet. I guess you can't reverse pickpocket in this game. That must have been added in Fallout 3 a few years later.
How are you?
So all my stuff's in here. I'm just gonna put the ring in this barrel, and I'm gonna get all my stuff back. Except for there were a couple things in here that we didn't want. There was some sort of blacksmith's pants, and then wait, why am I carrying around leather sandals? And there's some sort of shovel in here. I don't really know how a shovel fit in here, but it was in here. So now we're good. And now we're looking through what's his face? Falkar's stuff, which was downstairs. He was in that locked room like we guessed he was. Alright. So this is Falkar's room. Let's see if he... Potion of Feather, that would have been handy. He did not have that for us earlier. A brush jar. Fortunately, those are not the same as paintbrushes. Major heal other. Consume health. Argonian account. Guide to Imperial City. We check the shelf. Nothing in there. Cupboard. Nothing. Nothing in that. Ooh, his drawers are locked. And his chest here. Okay, so his drawers are locked. Who locks their underwear drawer, guys? Black soul gems. Let's take those bad boys. He's got 2 parchments, but that's blank parchment. There's no evidence of a recommendation in Falkar's room, but I found black soul gems. I should take them to Deetson immediately. Alright, so... He didn't leave me a note. That's not surprising because that dude was a doucher. So... we'll see what Deetson has to say about these.
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report
look at that.
to the council.
What a nice lady.
In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Alrighty. She took the black soul gems from me, by the way.
Farewell.
There are no more black soul gems to be found. And I didn't realize when I was running around here, I am naked. I'm naked. There's another... Oh, the Wayward Circle is the other circlet. That's what we want. And we want the iron arrows with the steel bow. And, yeah, that's about it. Now we're fully equipped again. Cool. So, the Fighters Guild should be right next door. So we did the Mages Guild recommendation. Should be a Fighters Guild right next door, and there is. They're always together, for whatever reason. And we were told there was an orc here who could give us more work. So we're going to try to find him. Keld. Excuse me, Keld. Oh, look at that. Let's open this dang thing. I don't know if we'll be able to. We're going to try. I probably should have broke that, to be honest. Whew. First try. Ebony Ceremonial. Ebony Dagger Replica. So that does 0 damage. That's fascinating. But we do get a Flawless Sapphire out of this. So that's at least something. And we're not stealing because, again, we're part of the Fighters Guild. So for whatever reason, anything they put on display is free to take. So you might as well take it. Ah, here's an orc.
You here looking for work, meat? Maybe you want a contract?
I do. Contract.
I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine. That's your job.
Okay. I guess I've got the... Oh, I do have the weapons already. Warhammer, a longsword, a bow, and that's it. But I'm probably going to be over encumbered now.
That Gruyan Garana is really full of herself. She'll talk your ear off if you let her.
Probably going to be...
Move your ass, boot.
Actually, if they're quest items, they might have... They do. They have a 0 weight. That's very kind of them because I would not have been able to carry all that stuff. Let's keep an eye on our mysticism level here. It's, again, not really something we're super interested in leveling up a bunch. We just want to level it up a handful of times per main level. That would be ideal. So, I see a dark elf over here that kind of looks familiar.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you?
Ulrich, huh? Rumors?
Gonradhel sure does have a knack for training dogs.
Alright, well, she's
Good day,
not
Jim.
really helpful. Alright, so let's take a look. So we're just going to go at Desolate Mine is not very far from Shadenhall.
Greetings.
We're going to go ahead and hop on over there, literally, and see what's happening. All I got to do, they said just deliver some weapons to Desolate Mine. That's all I was told to do. It doesn't seem very difficult. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem difficult, let's put it that way. I feel like that's a pretty straightforward task. Hills are great for acrobatics training. Knights of the Thorn Lodge. Cool. I don't really know who the Knights of the Thorn are, but we found their lodge. We could probably join them. I do believe they're an honorary faction. Seems to be a wolf over here. Maybe you won't see us. We're just trying to discover this cave for the map marker. He's definitely going to find us. And he didn't see us. Wow. Okay. Not a very aware dog. Seemed like one of my dogs. I swear, if you drop food, my dog will search all over for it, knowing it's there but just can't find it. Or if you throw her ball sometimes, she loses it. because she doesn't actually watch it. She watches for the bounce, so she doesn't actually. And it's sad. Here's some goblins. Not gonna pursue them a whole lot. Goblins are fast. That's the only thing about them. Whew. They have quick attacks. They just pounce right on in there. Alrighty, so we got the goblins outside. This is a little interesting, though. We could actually carry a shield around for when we have a dagger. Might not be a bad idea, because we're not very good at dealing damage. But a steel shield is heavy, so... The goblin over... What would he drop here? A steel bow, which we already have. The goblin over here dropped a leather shield, which I believe I had a leather shield and I sold it at one point. The leather shield is light armor. It only weighs 3 pounds. So, and we're better at light armor than we are heavy armor. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this leather shield when I equip the dagger from now on. And let's. I'm a little bit confused as to why we came here. This was supposed to be a weapon shipment deal, I thought. Oh, yeah, these look like friends.
Good that you made it. You should talk to Rihanna.
Okay, sir. I'll talk to Rihanna.
You must be the reinforcement from the guild.
Reinforcement?
Good. I hope you brought weapons for us.
All right, about that weapons shipment.
You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other 2 men.
Okay, great.
Go hurt something.
Ah, you've got the weapons. Let's talk about that weapons shipment you brought.
About the weapons
Excellent.
shipment.
I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh.
I love this. So he says, I love to sink a blade, right? So you have the option, give him a sword or give him a hammer. I don't want to be a smartass, so I'm just going to give him a sword.
A blade. Fantastic. Let us take the fight to these vile creatures.
Let us.
I'm waiting.
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that.
Weapon shipment.
Good. I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in.
Give hammer.
A hammer. Excellent. Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls.
Let's bash some butts. I've given weapons to the 3 Fighters Guild members. We should now clear the mine of goblins. All
okay.
Right. So again, this was not something I was told about. They just basically said, yeah, take some weapons to these dudes, but I guess they wanted me to help with this. So here I am. The thing I'm a little bit afraid of, when you cast this spell, it's kind of hard to tell that everybody apart. Oh, there are 3 goblins in that doorway. Yeah, help me out, guys. I'm cornered here. She had steel arrows. I did not. Actually helps out. The more she misses, the better chance I get. It's a miner here. Dead miners. Not good. Steel arrows. Where'd they go? We can find all these silver nuggets, too, if we look in these veins. The silver nuggets are not totally worthless, so it's not a bad idea to do that. Go ahead and look in them. Ooh, there's a gold nugget. Even better. Iron battle axe? How do they fit that in the chest? I sometimes wonder that. Oh, what? Savage goblin? I'm running backwards. Who knows what I'm walking into? Oop, I ran into a fence. I think I'll be okay. One more. All right. I don't know where the rest of the Fighters Guild went. That's kind of a problem, but hopefully we can track them down. Chest. Yep, I can still hear them fighting. But I guess I'm hearing them through walls because they're not down here. It's not over here. There must be a slightly different path that you can take. Just trying to find out. It is kind of dark in here. That is a big help. Should have done that way sooner. I'm not trying to get too greedy, but I also don't want to miss gold because I forgot to go back. That way is caved in. I'm beginning to wonder here. Let's see what we got. Here's a local map. Whatever way is over here, this is probably where they're at. So, yeah. There's got to be a way to get down through this path here. This way is blocked, so if we go straight through, it looks like we should be good if we just go straight through here. That was the thing, yeah. I went to the left door, not the right door. That's why. So now we should try. We should be able to catch up to him now, I think. I thought maybe they had gotten. Thought maybe they had gotten one of the fighters. They did not. Desolate Mine is now clear of the goblins. Infesting it. I should return to Burzgrow Cache for payment. So, here they are. Sorry, guys. I couldn't catch up with you guys. I lost you.
That was some good goblin bashing. What else you need?
Nothing. I guess I can ask about the rumors.
Watch yourself around. Lots of them.
I asked about rumors and goblins, and he said
Not
lots
bad.
of them are dead. As they should be. Oh, Rihanna died. That is not good. That's unfortunate. I don't know. So the orc obviously lived. Let's see if the yeah, the elf didn't live either. Wow, that's not good. Dang it. I have a feeling Burrs is going to hear about that. And he's probably not going to be too happy. I mean, I don't blame him. But at the same time, I didn't sign up for this. Like, I was bringing some weapons. I wasn't getting into the fight. And they're not very good teammates. If you think about it, they left me. I was trying to help them. They left me. It's kind of their fault. All right. Let's see if I been in that one.
That was some good.
That guy didn't. He doesn't seem to care that his
Not bad.
comrades here dead. I am still looking for other loot. A lot of times there's loot to be had. Anytime you, as long as you look for it, there's loot to be had. And that's probably going to do it. So let's head out of this place. We did fine. Didn't treat our allies too well. Oops. What? Actually, let's try out our new spell. Wow, that uses a lot of magic. Be too much magic. All right, so we finished the mission. It didn't go super well. We're just gonna kind of see what Burrs has to say. He might not be too thrilled. We might lose some money even. I'm not totally sure what's gonna happen. He might not care at all. He might not say anything. I don't know. Like, they didn't care that the mages died earlier, so maybe he's not gonna care either. I don't know.
Haven't you taken care of that weapon?
Contract.
Well, you got the weapons there, but there were casualties after. Do better in the future or don't come to me for work. Here's your reward.
He didn't like that. That sucks. Let's ask him about advancement, because, you know, he just chewed us out.
Looks like it's time for a promotion. Due to your performance, I name you Journeyman of the Fighters Guild.
All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Contract again.
You're needed in Coral. Report to Velena Dunton. She's got some duties for you to take care of.
He said duties. So we, Coral is,
Take care.
That's a different city, obviously. So same deal there. We haven't got a recommendation. Excuse me. We haven't gotten a recommendation from the Mages Guild, so we're going to do that. And we're going to also take care of the this quest at the same time. So see if we can get two birds with one stone yet again. Coral's a pretty cool city. I think it's supposed to be one of the more major ones, it seems like. See, the Fighters Guild here has a sign. And the Mages Guild is right next door, also with a sign. Hello, is anybody home? We're going to see if we can get some more soul gems because they're free. And this isn't stealing. Even though we're lockpicking it, nobody would care if they walked down right now and they saw us lockpicking it. That's the good part about it. Flawless diamond, which is nice. Greater soul gem. 4 greater soul gems. That's great. That's fantastic. All for free. Oh. I went to third. Huh. That's cool. Get a third person just by scrolling my mouse. I didn't realize that. I thought I had to click it. I do not. So we're going into the Mages Quarter, or the Living Quarters, sorry, Mages Guild Living Quarters. There should be some people in here, hopefully. This is a really nice Mages Guild. It's big. Alberic? He's got like his own private room, so I'm thinking this dude might be in charge.
I am Alberic Litter of the Mages Guild. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Great. Pleased to meet yours. I can't ask him about a recommendation, so you're not the guy I'm looking for. Assassination. Athragar. Let's take some more soul gems and potions. Quite a collection. There was manual spellcraft. Try to keep an eye out for books that might give us some skills. None of those seemed like they did.
Well met.
And he also can't give us a recommendation.
Good day.
Not to be totally a douche, but if they can't give us a recommendation, we don't need to talk just yet. That's just how it is at this point in the Mages Guild. Silver dagger. Library, and here's another door. Now this one, if we get caught picking, there will be some consequences, so I wonder why that is. Maybe we'll find out on the other side. Come on, little tumbler. There you go. Good. Yeah. Let's see. Nothing in the chest. Nothing here. And it's kind of interesting. Tikius.
What is it, associate? Do you need something?
He called me an associate. This is looking good. Yep, he's got the recommendation here.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols,
Well, that's
you
fine.
see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana,
Irana.
you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
Okay, we'll ask about Irana.
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here, spreading her lies.
Okay. Ask him about rumors.
I can't believe a Mages Guild associate was found dead in Shadenhall. What kind of place are they running there?
Well, not really their fault. More their leader's fault, because he's a jerk.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
All right, so we now have a mission involving Irana. But, yeah, we're going to go to Valena Daunton now. This is, we're going to hang out with the Fighters Guild first, since that was the quest we brought in. Anything good in these display cases? Surely there's something good in that display case if it's locked. Glimmer History and Bouquet of Flowers. Why did I just take that? I don't know why I did that. Somewhere, that door out of here is somewhere. I don't remember where. I don't remember how to get out of here. Ah, it's a trap. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. Man, this Mages Guild is too big. Getting lost. Alrighty. Oh, a naked orc? He's pretty slim, too.
Hi.
Kurz
What's going on with you?
Bareth.
Things could always be worse, and probably will be. I'm Kurz Grobaroth.
Irana.
Haven't you seen her around town? She's either at the Grey Mare or she's skulking around the Mages Guild, it seems.
Great. And
You know,
rumors?
Bungund has some fine horses for sale over at the
I don't want to buy any horses. Alright. Valena Daunton might not live at the Fighters Guild. That's just occurring to me. Yep. I think she's a Fighters Guild member. She's got a nice house. I guess I don't blame her for not living at the Fighters Guild. She might be on the 3rd floor? 3rd floor, lockpick. I'm kind of worried to do that. You can get kicked out of the Fighters Guild for trespassing against another member, so this is a risk I'm willing to take because I saved. That's why. That is the only reason, and that's the only reason why.
Sorry, friend. Greetings. I see you've been keeping yourself busy. This is good. I believe it's time for you to perform some duties for your guild.
Great. Irana?
All I heard is that she's looking for some sort of book. You'll have to talk to her if you want to know more.
Great. All right. Duties.
We are a brotherhood, a family. What affects one of us affects us all. Fighting, drunkenness, dereliction of duty are not tolerated.
Okay, I believe you, but...
I would like you to speak with Modrin Orion. He will assign you any duties that are currently pending. Good luck to you.
Wait, what? Was she chewing me out? I don't understand. Like, she just said drunken behavior and all that?
I saw Remala's Broyant walking his dog.
You saw walking dogs. That's...
Go to it. Greetings. For now, Modrin...
Okay.
Good day.
Let's see if it says anything. Valena Daunton has told me that as a member of the Fighters Guild, there are a number of duties I'll be expected to perform. She would like me to speak with Modrin Orin about these. Okay. And I don't know where this fellow is. It looks like he's also in Coral. I was thinking duties were what they did to punish you when you did something bad in the guild, but I haven't done anything bad while I'm being a member of the guild, not yet.
Ready for duty?
Ah, yes, you're Modrin.
What do you want? I suppose you've come looking for duties, huh?
Relax, bro. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to. Duties, man.
Duties for you. Fine. I'll speak slowly so you can keep up. I want you to contact Maglier.
Maglier.
He's one of your Fighters Guild brothers, but he's defaulted on a contract. We can't allow that. Makes us all look bad.
Defaulted?
He didn't finish out a contract in Skingrad. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. He's raw like you. Go and find out what's wrong with him.
Okay, Maglier,
yes,
one more time.
Maglier. Find him. See why he defaulted. I swear, I've scraped things off the bottom of my boots that were smarter than you.
Relax, man. I'm just trying to get some more details.
I'm not so sure about that Yugal Bellet. An odd fellow. And people have said there are strange noises coming from his house at all hours.
Okay, Yugal, I don't know who that dude is.
Don't just stand there. Move.
But if we see him, we'll talk to him. Very hard display case. That looks like a dwarven axe. Potion of Night Eye. We'll never need that. Because we can cast Night Eye with this one spell. Let's bring our mysticism back out so we can work on that. We probably, as long as we gain like 5 levels, I'd say, during this one level, that's probably good. So we probably only need to gain 1 or 2 more. But our current missions are taking us where? Let's do this one first because we're still in Coral for now.
Coral.
Coral Grimes of the Walking Dead. Alrighty. This is the Grey Mare. It's a little tavern on the corner of town.
How goes it?
We're looking for Irana,
Anvil is all in an
Geem,
uproar.
and
First the chapel attacked.
Gaddern.
Now
They
the
went
Gaddern
off
go
into
Gronk.
about the end of the world.
Gonk.
I'm worried.
Grogonk.
What a
Sure.
shame.
Without question.
You too.
I read one of Castus Scribonia's books.
I kind of want to
long
break
ago.
in, so we're gonna do it.
Terrible stuff,
She's
if you ask
probably.
me, but
It
some folks
appears.
seem to
Actually,
like
she
it.
might be downstairs too. There is a
I've liked
downstairs.
some of Scribonia's work.
Possibly.
Haven't read everything, though.
See you.
No, there isn't. So she is
Me too.
upstairs. Okay.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into
Your
the forest.
sons?
My sons. Have you seen my sons?
What about your sons, man?
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
Creatures?
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now.
Might be an
My
Oblivion
boys will
gate.
take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was.
This guy
Would
looks
you-
young. Maybe he just dyed his hair
would you go in my
gray
place?
to appear older so he didn't have to fight. Yes, I'll help.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves.
So Wayne and Priory is
Please,
where we met
excuse
Joffrey, and where we took Martin at the very beginning of the game.
Greetings.
We're going to save over this. And let's see if we can't pick our way in to go find out about Irana. That was a terrible attempt. That was also weak. Been some weak attempts on my part. We're going to break into this one first. Calipers, great. She does have a lockpick in the sack. And let's just ask her what's up right now. She might not talk to us.
Ah, yes.
Oh, here
You
she is
are
going to talk to us.
guild
Even though we just
mage,
broke into her
are you
room, she's going to talk to us normally.
Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good.
Okay.
There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you?
Yeah, I'm interested.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can.
Fingers of the
and would
Mountain,
very much like to. You'll find it in an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tychius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
All right, so we're trying to get rid of her. Obviously, what she's doing is seeming to be a betrayal of the Mages Guild. This is what sounds like a pretty powerful book. But let's see, does she actually give us a location? What does our mission say? Irana has asked me to bring her a book titled Fingers of the Mountain so that she may translate it. I need to tell Tychius about this immediately. So I don't actually have a choice in this, I guess, unless I were to go find where Cloud Top was first, and then I guess if I found Cloud Top, I could probably do this without ever even talking to Tychius.
Tidings, citizen.
But I'm guessing he's probably going to help me find it. Whoa, Tychius, where are you, friend? Everybody's coming downstairs now. Tychius should be close. Oh, he's still sleeping. What time is it, man? Oh, it's not even 8 a.m. yet, so. But I gotta wake him up. Sorry, dude.
Yes?
I know I woke you up in the middle of the night and you probably didn't sleep very well. Fingers of the Mountain.
What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does.
I don't even know what this thing does, man.
Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble.
Great. Okay. Tell me about this book, though, please. What is Fingers of the Mountain?
Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose of bringing it here.
Yeah. So you're not going to tell me about it? All right.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Erana as soon as possible.
Alright, mysticism has increased. And right now we're at level 13. Let's get up to level 15 and then we'll stop using our spells so often.
Greetings to you.
Alright, let's see if he gave me a better location of where this thing is at. He did, so there is actually a mission now. So I've got Skingrad and Cloudtop. I'm going to go with Cloudtop first, because it is slightly closer to this current location we're at in Coral. Is that a bear? It is. Cool, I'm gonna ignore it. Alright, level 14 now? Yep. One more level and we'll stop using our mysticism. We're just trying to make sure that when we do level up to level 8, we will have a decent amount of points for intelligence. That's all we really want for mysticism. We don't really need mysticism for how we've been playing the game lately. It's not bad. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to play as a mage character and have all of the spells at your disposal. I've never truly gone that route. The one time I tried playing as a mage, I messed up their sign and hated playing as them, so I never really got very far in that. Their magicka never came back naturally. You had to drink potions. It was the only way to get their magicka to restore. So you can imagine how frustrating that was. I think it's I want to say it's the Tower class. We'll do that for you. It'll give you a bunch of magicka, but it doesn't regenerate. Ever. So you're stuck with drinking potions all the time. And it sucks. Whoa!
Ah!
So we should try to get it to where I'm uphill and the wolf is downhill, because otherwise they do some pretty weird things where they kind of float for a little bit. No, don't tumble too far. We need those arrows. Oh man, that arrow's sticking right out of its paw. That's pretty sad. Sad, sad, sad. Alright, that's enough mysticism for now. Let's just re-equip Eyes of Eventide. So we're going to be going somewhere. I know, I did kill Doggo. I'm sorry, Inkling. I'm sorry. I really am a dog lover. Well, Spanky did it. It wasn't me, it was Spanky. Look at this hike. We're getting up here. Oh, dang. There's another doggo. And we are already at Cloudtop. That was a terrible arrow. Dang it. That was another terrible arrow. Let's see if I can get these back. These things don't grow on trees, you know. Man, this dog's got a lot of arrows in its face right now. Man, they just kind of flip and flop on it. Look at all those. Man, poor dog. Lots of arrows in the face. What did doggos do to you? Well, they're trying to kill me, man. I mean, like, what do I do? What am I supposed to do? Let them kill me? Oh, dang it, someone's trying to kill me, too. Where are they all coming from? dire wolves here? Are the Starks around? I really don't want to kill dogs. Actually, using up too many of my arrows, but dire wolves. I know they. Whoa. Charred remains. Whoa, that is freaking creepy. Eek! Look at that thing. Why are his eyes red? Fingers of the mountain. So I didn't even have to actually explore. I just found it. This is bad. This is really bad. I need to save immediately because you know I'm not leaving here. Flagging stream. No, please don't. Please, no. I found the book titled Fingers of the Mountain. I need to deliver it to either Irana at the Grey Mare Tavern in Coral or to Tikius at the Coral Mages Guild. So this is interesting. I believe... Is that not Imperial City over here? Southeast of here? Take a look. Where are we facing? We're facing right at Imperial City. Where's the tower? Where's the tower? It must not be able to load from this far away. Although... It is a pretty cool view. The mod we are running is it allows us to have a lot more scenery visible than the base game because otherwise you just see a bunch of shadows if you try looking out basically over these like trees right here. If you tried looking out over these, it'd just be a bunch of shadows on the ground. So we actually get to see the water. We get to see some buildings, not the white gold tower, but pretty impressive when you're used to the base game like I am. I'm pleasantly surprised, and it doesn't make my system unstable either. You know, if you've noticed, we haven't had many crashes or anything, so it's been a very pleasant surprise. To me, at least. But I guess if you guys have never seen this game, then you don't know what it normally looks like, and this is a pretty big improvement. Especially because we're only running one mod. This is all on one mod, and I've actually downgraded it in a few ways. So, quick question for Gen Ed and curiosity purposes. PT, are you able to move your webcam window in real time? I sort of can. It depends on the game. This game, for whatever reason, this is a true full screen, like, locked game. And so, like, I can't actually... minimize this game, and I think that's one of the things that the mod breaks, is it breaks the ability to minimize the game. So when I minimize it, the game freezes, and then I have to reload it. At least that's what's happened the only other 2 times I've tried minimizing it. So I think that's probably because of the mod. It's just a guess, though. Educated guess. So yeah, is the window, do you feel like it's in a not ideal spot? Do you think I should move it somewhere? Another option is, because I did want you guys to be able to see my health bar in the bottom left. I just didn't know the best place to put this thing. Black Rock Caverns. Great. We found another place. I think it's relatively ideal. I was more curious for those moments where it can. Yeah, so generally speaking, you can move it as long as you can get a cursor on your broadcasting software. You can, like on the actual broadcasting software screen, you can move your windows around. You can move any of your layers around. I can move anything I want that you see on your screen. I can pretty much move any of that stuff around. But in this particular case, I can't actually get my cursor over to my software because of the way this game is locked. After long, arduous hours of practicing jumping and controlling your falls, you've become a journeyman of acrobatics. You now have the dodge ability. Blocking while jumping makes you dodge in the direction of the jump. You will do a tumbling roll and possibly avoid an attack. Now, this is one thing I got to find out right now if it's possible to do. All right, so we pull out our dagger, and we block, And we jump. Perfect. Perfect. Check it out. Look at that. So, one of the things, it is kind of funny that it is a straight-up backflip. One of the things that the mod did was it added combat rolling by default. It is super glitchy, and I don't know. Like, a lot of times you would see your body in first-person view. You would see parts of your body just kind of glitch through the screen, which sucked. And so I turned it off. Not to mention, it was happening even when I didn't want it to. If you double tapped in one direction, you would dive roll. And it's not always good, because if you're trying to shoot an arrow, it automatically, you dive roll, it lets loose that arrow. So I wasted a lot of arrows doing that. So I can still give this to Irana, but I need to get the Mages Guild recommendation. Otherwise, I probably would.
Hello. What's new with
I
you?
don't really have a strong connection to the Mages Guild, but I need to be on good terms with them.
Go ahead, please.
Actually, but first,
Make
let's try and read this dang thing. They said that I wouldn't be able to read it. Death Blow of Abernit? Abernanit? That's a long book. Alright. Finger... Maybe it's in the quest items. It sure is. Fingers of the Mountain. I cannot equip, which means I can't read it.
What?
That sucks. Fingers of the Mountain.
You found the book? My trust in you was well placed, it seems. Hand it over, if you please.
I don't have it. Or here's the book. So you actually still have an option to back out here. So here's the book, Tikius.
Ah, yes. This is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to open it, I presume. Then all is
So we found this on a charred person.
You have shown yourself
and so
worthy of the guild.
I'm thinking that we probably would have gotten burned alive if we were able to open
the
it.
recommendation
My guess.
you need. Now, I must ensure this book is kept safe. Excuse me.
Alrighty, so we got a recommendation, and now we are on to our Fighters Guild quest. But we need to be evil. It's about time we showed our true colors.
Afternoon.
Greetings.
What's new with you?
For sale,
They say
huh?
syndicates of wizards
Arbor Watch is for sale. Let's see here. Francois Motier's house. Sounds like a big fancy place. Yeah. So,
Yes.
we've heard whispers from people in the game that say if you want to join the Dark Brotherhood,
Good to see you.
you must commit a murder. And, well, it's about time. It's about time we join the Brotherhood.
Oh, hello. I run the North Country Stables.
I'm not interested in a horse, but I am interested in killing you. The problem with this is, if you want to cleanly join, and you want to have a nice, you want to be able to commit the murder and join the Dark Brotherhood secretly, you need to be able to do it in one fell swoop. That's kind of the issue with that. So we're going to try to find out the proper place to do this. We're going to kind of keep our eye out, but we want to join the Dark Brotherhood. So we're going to be on the lookout for people that are extra vulnerable, if you will. All right, so we just became a journeyman of acrobatics. I believe that is what, level 75? What level is that? 50, level 50. The West Weald Inn. And here is our defaulter, Maglier.
What is it, brother? They send you to find me?
Yep, you defaulted. Wait, let's ask, are you Maglier?
I'm Maglier. What do you want?
Ooh, you defaulted, man.
Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. I was supposed to find Brennus Astus's journal.
About this Brennus Astus's journal.
That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money. If you care that much, you go find it. The contract's yours. It's not worth it for what the guild is paying. I've got a family to think about.
Okay. Got any rumors for me?
Maybe it's just me, but I find Falanu Hlalu really odd.
Hlalu.
And I've seen him hanging around the graveyard with a strange smile on his face.
Okay, that is kind of odd.
Whatever.
Hello there.
Alrighty. We're not gonna. Not a good idea to kill somebody in an inn. So we're just gonna be on the lookout for other people to kill. And it must be. It's not. You can't just kill somebody. It has to be specific. Specifically, it has to be a murder. So that's kind of the key. Because we've killed several people by now. We just, we've not committed murder because it's been in self-defense. So, let's see, what time is it? It's getting to be kind of late.
How are you?
5:29. Who are you? Tilmo? Still only level 7, so it is going to be difficult to knock somebody out in one hit. We still do 8 damage. Sneaking with a bow will do ×3, so we can do up to 24 damage. That's not very much for a human. We can definitely take out some animals like that. Riemann. Let's just do a little check here. So, oh, that's always weird. Brings up our console. Let's just do a little bit of a check here. So, this is how much damage we would do to a human. About a tenth. Like that was like maybe a fifth. Now that was probably a stronger human, I imagine, but that's not a whole lot of damage. So we're going to have to figure something out. Why walk when you can run has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You're an apprentice of athletics. Your rate of fatigue regeneration when running is increased by 25%. Nice. That is great. Great news. We'll be able to do more damage that way. Tamika Vineyards. Let's see. Who are you?
Hello.
The God Rays are beautiful. Cursed Mine. Oh, here's somebody to kill. It's not going to be a murder, though. What do we got here? Who are you? Foe? Some sort of bandit, it looks like. I mean... Are you trying to run inside the mine? We pinned her to the door. Bandit Bowman. Plenty of arrows. That's good. And yeah. She's getting electrified by the door, it looks like. Well, sorry, Bandit. Crime doesn't pay. We can't say that. We're trying to be criminals. We are going to be criminals soon enough. Is this a friend on horseback or what?
Hi there.
Tautius Sextius.
Yes?
Rumors, Tautius.
It's a simple job. Go get a journal from Fallen Rock Cave.
What?
Shouldn't that be a cinch for a Fighter Guild contract?
How do you know what I'm doing, man? Who is this Sextius guy? What a name, I know, right? Tautius Sextius. I'm sure he probably changes his name when he introduces himself to people. My name's actually Sexiest. You know why I got that name, right? Because I'm the sexiest. Man, I love this scenery. The meadow. Oh, I thought that was an animal. Thankfully, it is a rock. Looked like a bear at first. That was my first thought, was there's a bear to my left. And I don't have enough arrows, I feel like. All right, we've arrived at Fallen Rock Cave. Let's just have a look-see. I don't know what's so bad about it. But this dude said that he's got a family to think about and that he's never going back. So he got spooked. We might be able to sneak around in here. That's a good start to the loot. We don't care at all about bone meal. Woo! We got that skeleton in one hit. We don't get many one-hit kills right now. We're just not quite there yet. We can on rats. I mean, that's one thing we've been able to pretty much for a while now, but not many other things. We found a skeleton and a rat so far. So far this dude is just looking like a bit of a wuss. These Cairn bolets, I'm not sure how to pronounce. They actually can do, I can throw them in some potions. Now, mind you, they're terrible potions. They're not very good, but they are potions that I can make and increase my alchemy if I so desire. That's my thought process on snagging them. Ooh, there's a ghost. Okay. So that must be what he got afraid of. So here's where we get to equip our alternate gear. Ghosts are still not something we're very good at fighting because we don't really have any silver arrows, and we don't do much damage with a blade. Oh, that's not good. They knocked me down somehow. Otherwise, I think we would have been fine in this fight. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Alright, we're gonna run away for a sec just to heal just a little bit. We don't need to heal much. We almost got him dead. Yeah, ghosts are not our forte, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, we do need to call Ghostbusters. If only there was a number that we could use. Oh, what? Repair hammers? Oh, you know what? I dropped all that stuff. That's why. I gotta re-equip my repair hammers in slot 4. I don't even remember what slot 2 or 3 were. So let's just pretend that that was the silver dagger. And then 3 was the shield. shield, shield, shield. And then we'll do 8 as the... Well... Actually, let's do the bow as 4? No, we can't do 4. 1, 2... That makes me wonder, is there no guild dedicated to ghost killing? There isn't. There actually is not. The Mages Guild would probably be your best bet for knocking out ghosts. Be my guess. Let's go ahead and throw this in 6. No, let's throw it in... let's throw it in 6. Okay, and then arrows will pretty much always be equipped, so we don't need to worry about that. I don't know that I'm going to assign any others because I still have to get used to these first, so. We do need more gold, though. I like gold. Alright, we can't wait because enemies are nearby. So that sucks. But what do we do here? 6 is the bow? Yeah, 6 is the bow. As long as it's not a ghost, we can use the bow. Here's a rat. Yeah, it looks like... Thankfully, there aren't going to be a whole lot of ghosts in here. There might be a ghost guarding this journal that I'm supposed to get. That wouldn't surprise me. But I did... Let's see. There's a zombie. Got a zombie. Is that all we got? There's a rat next to the zombie. Okay. The zombies actually do a decent amount of damage, so I'm not gonna... I'm gonna do my best to make sure, Oh gosh, of course. I'm trying to stay hidden because there is another zombie back there. So that is why I'm still staying in sneak mode. That's on purpose, so that hopefully the other zombie won't notice me. I don't collect mort flesh. It's pretty gross. That ain't me. That ain't Spanky's life. He doesn't collect any zombie flesh. So just gonna heal up a little bit here. One more if we can squeeze it in. There we go. Ooh, a skeleton. They sent me some arrows. Thanks for those. So, I can't actually cast Night Eye right now. But I'm going to do my best to find as many arrows as I can. They had an iron bow, which is not as good as my steel bow. But they did have a couple arrows still. So, I thought it was a zombie behind him. It turns out it was a skeleton, and they still found me. So, my plan didn't even work out, like, at all. Looks like there's a zombie down there. We're gonna go ahead and attack from up here. Oh, wow. Somehow I slid off of the... That was really weird. That was super odd. I was standing still. I was not pushing a direction, but I still managed to fall off. So that's great. I should be able to get a couple arrows back, for that matter. Pass on the helmet, but the gold is always nice. Oh, mud crabs. They're guarding. Hercules, what's up, man? How are you doing, sir? These mud crabs. Can I sneak around these mud crabs? Did the mud crabs kill the zombies? How's your Friday been, man? Have you had a good day? We are currently trying to find this journal right here. Let's read it. This has been a big trouble. Various studies on the fauna of Cyrodiil. Brennus Astius Scholar. Much of this journal has become unreadable. I've seen better days, just happy to be home from work finally. Oh, I thought you had the day off. Did they call you in anyway? The Cyrodiilic rat appears less aggressive than its counterpart in various other provinces. They are prevalent in all parts of Cyrodiil, equally at home in basement dwellings, caves, ruins, or grasslands. They are known to carry disease, and their bites can be painful, illegible. Though once thought to be intelligent, they are social creatures, often appearing in groups numbering 20 or more. The largest male dominates this clan structure and seems to have breeding rights with all females of reproductive age. Younger males will often challenge the older dominant males in a fight to the death. Their horns locked, the two minotaurs will wrestle until one can no longer continue, this often missing. Called billies by many of the local farmers, but is this so-called land Drew actually of any relation to the sea-dwelling Drew? There seems to be similarities in morphology, especially in the region of the head and thorax, and they produce the same Drew wax found in the aquatic creatures. However, while true Drew are known to be cunning, even intelligent, these land Drew demonstrate none of the same intelligence. They are violent and aggressive, killing indiscriminately. Some believe them to be... Okay, this is kind of boring, actually, so... I don't know why I'm so interested in this journal, or why the Fighters Guild is so interested. I found Brennus Astius' journal. I should either speak with Maglier or tell Modron Oren that the contract is now completed. I was supposed to be off, but they decided to change the schedule without telling me. I'm still trying to calm down. I thought I was going to get fired. Oh, seriously? When did they, like, when does your schedule come out? Didn't they just announce it? Pretty recently or something? That's pretty crappy, man. Yet another... Oh, this mud crab doesn't know I'm here. Wow. What a dumb mud crab. That's real crappy, though. And that's... just yet another thing you've had to deal with, it seems. So they changed the schedule. So they just straight up said, all right, we know that Kirk is not working today. Let's just add him to the schedule. That's like, and then they didn't call. Like, that's not cool, dude. That is the opposite of cool. And responsible for that matter. That's like super, like, I don't know. Comes out every Wednesday. I even have a copy which showed I was supposed to be off. I went batshit on them, and they pretty much called me a liar to my... What? Man, we need to get you out. We need to get you into a job worthy of your self. Yeah, I'm glad that you I'm glad that you still have a copy of it. That's the best, because you can say, listen here, dummies, like, yeah. And then at least you can say, you guys are idiots, and here's why you're idiots, because you said I was off. Did I explore every bit of this? This seems like it's all familiar now. Oh, I didn't go straight right. Okay, so we went everywhere over here. Let's hang a right here and see what we can find. There might be some loot. We're also still trying to improve our sneak ability, so any amount of time we can stay in sneak mode is time well spent. There's a skelly. Easy chest. Nice and easy. Makes me think of Happy Gilmore. That was not nice and easy. That's what you guys got to say when I break a lockpick on a very easy lock. And that was not nice and easy. Alrighty. That is going to do it for this falling rock cave. We are blowing this place. Let's see. Can I hop over this to get out? That'd be nice. That would be nice, but we can't. I guess we gotta go around. Probably not too much of a detour, and it's not, thankfully. Alright, Maglier was the one who defaulted. And so my option is to go and find Maglier and tell him that I finished his quest. Not gonna happen, though. I'm going back to Coral, and I'm gonna go turn in his quest for him. Yep, I let it be known I'm no longer going to bust my ass for them, and then I'm just going to do what needs to be done. I'm done going above and beyond for a company I didn't like to begin with, but I've always tried to be the guy that tries to help where needed, etc. They can kiss my ass at this point. I don't even care if I get fired anymore. Dang, man, I don't blame you a single tiny bit. It's like, it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, where's this dude at? It's just one of those things that, like, how far do you feel like you can push somebody before they just say that they're done, you know? I guess this dude is at his house sleeping. I'm going to go into the Fighters Guild and sleep instead. Yeah, it's always kind of been interesting to me, you know? Like, I'm a coach, right? And I coach kids that, for the most part, want to be there, but not all of them. Some of them, it's their parents that are forcing them to be there. And so, you know, it's just one of those things where, you know, I have to try to balance, like, how much I can rag on a kid. You know, if a kid is slacking off or something, how much can I, you know, push them to make them still want to come to practice but not quit, you know? And I don't know. Try to fire them up but not make them quit. And I think some people are just really, really bad at that. When the BS outweighs the paycheck, it's time to go. And the BS outweighed the paycheck a long time ago. It sounds like it. Like, full on sounds like it. All right, Modron.
Hello. Why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you be finding Maglier?
Relax, dude. I turned in the contract. Defaulted.
You've got the journal. Good. So, what happened in Skingrad?
He didn't default. Here's the journal. I completed the task. Here's the journal.
You did it?
I said
I'll be talking to Maglier soon. I don't need one wet ear covering for another. Still, the job got done. Here's the reward.
I didn't cover for him. I just straight up took credit for it because I did it. Duties.
Back for more work, are you? Good. Some of our boys are causing trouble in Leowin. Looks bad for the guild.
Causing trouble, you say?
Some of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local tavern. I've got no problem with cutting loose, but I don't like it when we all look bad. You're looking for Relian, Vantus Prelius, and Dubak Groshar. I haven't had any trouble with them before, so find out what's going on.
Okay, I will. You got any rumors?
I heard that someone saw the ghost of Lord Vlindrel again, along the road to Bruma. I think I'll avoid that road at night for a while.
A ghost along a road? That doesn't sound good.
I'll be waiting.
How many months has it been since you got this job? I still remember roughly you celebrating getting work again. Yeah, it hasn't been super long, I don't believe, but sometimes it doesn't take long for the honeymoon phase to wear off and a job to show its true colors. I can speak to that experience. Although thankfully, like I said, not long, but all right, Leowin. I believe that's south. South more. Yes, here it is. Here's Leowin. We are headed to Leowin. We'll also try to keep an eye out for the Mages Guild here, because we can use another quest, or another recommendation from them. It sounds like it's raining right now.
Who will
But
help an old beggar?
I don't see any rain. Okay. I'm in Leowin. It doesn't show... It doesn't show anything on the map. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Well... Maybe it's in a tavern or something. This is a lodge. Been almost 4 months. It started out great, but then the management's true colors started showing about 2 months ago, and it's getting worse by the day.
What are you doing?
Oh, look at this. These are our guys right here. Guessed them.
You've always been too smart for your own good.
Your Fighters Guild. Get them out of here.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's not been pleasant, that's for sure. So we're sending our best wishes to Kirk. If anybody has any contacts in Florida, feel free to send him his way. I unfortunately don't, though. So I was like, I kind of wish I could do something tangible, like here's a person I know, you should talk to them. They need some people to help them with something, but unfortunately, I just don't know anybody down there. Causing trouble.
Causing trouble? Yes. Causing much trouble. Scaring customers. Breaking furniture. Bad, bad men.
All right. That's all that she has to say? Okay, I guess.
Make them
We
leave
wouldn't
now.
be here if you'd done your job.
All right, let's save, because these dudes are not going to be very happy with me.
You'll keep your nose out of this if you know what's good for you.
No, we're going to talk about this Relian.
Trouble? Trouble, you're damn right.
I asked about
It's
causing
not
trouble.
us, friend. The real trouble's with the Blackwood Company. They're what's causing trouble.
Tell me about this Blackwood Company, Relian.
Mercenaries is what they are. And they've hung up a shingle here in Leowin. Vantis can tell you more.
All right, I'll ask Vantis then, but we got to get our rumors.
Hey, you're
Okay, yes, I am the hero of Kvatch. Don't ask.
mind your own business.
It's not wise to interrupt us in the middle of our discussion.
Well, you guys are causing trouble.
I don't think so. I'll tell you what real trouble is. It's trying to pay my debtors when there's no work. It's my wife taking in wash to buy food.
Taking in wash?
That's been the state of things since the Blackwood Company began moving in.
Blackwood Company.
I spit on them. Mercenaries sent by the Emperor to reclaim territory in Black Marsh. When they failed, they came back and set up shop. They've been undercutting us on contracts ever since, and they've no qualms about accepting jobs no guild member would be caught dead doing.
You and your men must stop.
Oh? We must? Well, last I saw, you didn't outrank me, journeyman. I suggest you mind your manners and your own business.
Maybe you're going to get kicked out of the Fighters Guild. Then I must report this to Orin. I'm going to be the little tattletale here.
Report us? Oh, no. Why, we might never get work from the guild again. And that would be different how, exactly?
You need work to keep busy.
A brilliant idea. Orion only sends his best these days.
Do so, just
Tell
land
you
safe.
what,
Yeah, definitely.
You go find
I guess I
some
need to learn
paid
these
work
mod
and we'll
controls.
happily go about it.
I can tell you a few of them. I can tell you how to ban people. I know that. That's /ban and then the person's name. So use that one sparingly, I would say. I don't, to be honest though, I don't really even know many of those commands. Fighters Guild jobs.
Jobs would be great. Too bad no one is giving us any these days. If you can find some work for us, we'll do it.
I know that part. I hope I never have to ban people. I know.
For a really good sword, try a fighting chance in the Imperial City.
It's sad to say, but statistically speaking, if we're able to keep streaming, you're probably going to have to ban somebody at some point. There's just a lot of people.
Much obliged, my friend.
There are a lot of people out there that are trolls. All right. I've agreed to find work for my 3 guildmates here in Leyland. Perhaps some of the locals know of some. Let's start with this.
Your Fighters Guild
person here. Fighters Guild jobs.
Jobs around here? Don't know that I trust you enough to recommend you to anyone.
Oh, crap. I imagine the useful ones are death counter and stuff. Yeah, I haven't even turned that one on for a little while. All right, so now we have to persuade. Yes. We have to try to persuade this person here. It's really hard to tell with Argonians. She really likes admire, kind of likes joke, and dislikes coerce, and really hates boast. So
really, now, good one. Blah. Oh, please, please. Yeah. Don't. Oh, please.
We're gonna try to.
Yeah. Don't make me laugh. You can't. Really.
52.
No,
I'm gonna try to.
Charmer.
Yeah, I know that day's coming. Yeah, I mean, the sad thing is we don't even have to get to be like a. We don't really even need to be a big stream. All we need are just a few views. You know, that's all it is. So, I've already had. I mean, you guys know for a while there I streamed on Restream, but I didn't like how it split the community. How we had like a few YouTubers and how we had a few Twitch people, and then every now and then we'd have a Mixer person come in. So I said, no, screw all that. We're going to stream on Twitch so that everybody's together. If they want to come and be a part of the community, we can all be together, right? And for the very short period of time I did that, I had somebody come in on my Mixer channel, and it was when I had a longer beard for winter, and they told me I looked like a terrorist. So, yeah, that was great. So I was Soul Mixer. You were. It is. I mean, it's great because you can watch it straight on the Xbox. You know.
No, you're pathetic. That's just
all right.
talk.
So we maxed her out at 57, which is not super high. Let's see.
Jobs for the Fighters Guild.
But it was enough to get info out of her.
Try Margart. If she's not
sad someone did that. Yeah, it was just
claws. She's probably out looking for alchemical ingredients.
The thing is like, you know, I just don't understand why somebody feels the need to just come in and say that to a complete stranger, you know?
Sweet cakes.
Because like, they don't know who I am, you know what I mean? Like, they have no idea who I am and the types of things that I value, believe, you know? So to come in and just, like, purposefully try to hurt somebody who you don't know, and somebody who, I mean, I feel like I'm a decent fellow. I feel like that most of the time. And so for somebody to just come in and try to, like, purposely hurt me.
My name is Margart. Professionally,
it's sad, but not in the way that I make it sound. I think it's sad. It shows something,
by the way,
about their character.
But my real passion is alchemy. I love brewing up new,
it's just pathetic,
potions,
you know?
Just for
it's
fun.
Pathetic. That's probably the best way I can put it.
It's a pity my busy consulting and training schedule leaves me little time for gathering ingredients. And heavens forfend that my husband, Itar, devote a few minutes from his all-consuming hobby.
What's his hobby?
Stirring up trouble between Khajiits and Argonians to help me find ingredients.
What is his favorite hobby? All right. Well, this sounds like a job you could use the Fighters Guild for, maybe.
I suppose I've got something I could use the guild's help with. I need ogre teeth and minotaur horn for my alchemy experiments.
Huh.
They're tough to get, but I prefer fresh, and I'll pay well.
So they're gonna have to kill minotaurs and ogres.
Blackwood Company folks to find them.
So
I'm not sure about you either. Tell you what, if you bring me back 5 portions of ectoplasm, I'll give my business to
I have
the
a
guild.
few. I don't know if I have
That's my
5.
offer.
Fighters Guild jobs?
Come back when you've got
Oh, I don't have enough. Okay.
I'm sure there's an abundance of exotic ingredients to be gathered nearby. In Blackwood, for example. I've heard Brodrus at the Fighters Guild.
All right, what kind of
You've
stuff
got
she
a
can teach
lot
me?
to learn.
Mercantile, which I don't particularly care about.
Take care.
Man, so ectoplasm is what I gotta get. How many do I have? I have 2, so I thought I had more than that. Ectoplasm generally comes from killing ghosts. It's not every ghost. I don't believe every ghost leaves ectoplasm, so that's probably why.
Could happen here.
Okay. Let's see if real quick. Let's check. Great Chapel, Marguerite's house, 3 Sisters, 5 Claws, and Blackwood. Okay, so we haven't really explored Leyawen yet. Let's see if we can't find a place to just buy some ectoplasm, just to kind of shortcut this mission, because otherwise it's going to be a while before we ever get... It's going to be a while before we get 3 more samples of ectoplasm. Blackwood Company Hall. There's a Mages Guild here, which we also need to get a recommendation from, so let's see if we can maybe find somebody... A new guild? Ah, right, the Blackwood Company is the new Fighters Guild.
Yes? Is there something I can help you
So
with,
let's see if we can get a
associate?
recommendation and buy some stuff at the same time.
Ah, yes. I'm afraid I'm unable to issue a recommendation. Only DeGale can do that.
Okay.
You may try to speak to her. If it doesn't go well, come see me.
The Mages Guild is a mess. Can we just be honest here?
She's led such a troubled
I asked
life.
about DeGale.
I just do what I can to make it easier on her.
Okay, well... And I can't even buy anything from her other than spells.
Let's do business.
And all of hers are extremely powerful.
Take care.
Kalthar.
What?
You look just like a... I don't like you. You look like you're probably evil.
I've heard she was put in charge of the Leyawen Guild Hall as a favor, not because she deserved it. That doesn't seem right, does it?
I'll be honest, though. No, it doesn't seem right.
Oh boy, DeGale's the only one who can write one. If she can remember who she is today, that is.
That sounds bad.
You too.
Let's see. Sidrasa?
Strasa of the Mages Guild.
Trainer and alchemy.
Evoker
Perfect.
and
Okay, so
alchemist.
usually
And also
I can buy stuff from...
But
What did you have in mind?
straight to the... I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garadan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
Okay, certainly.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about
I didn't
you
mean to
from
skip
the
through this
moment
guy. I
that
thought he was just
saw
going to say,
you.
hello, I can sell you stuff.
I want you to bring me as many of Garadan's Tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these
I
to my
don't
collection.
know where we're going to find these exactly.
This is a personal errand, you must understand. Just between you and I. The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it.
And I also don't know why the Mages Guild can't know about it. But anyway, let's ask about these tears.
The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garadan Staurus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Juliana Fanis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters
That'll help
there.
once I actually get in there.
If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can.
Alrighty. Nernroot?
Amazing. I've never seen a root quite like that before. If you wish to find out a bit more about it, I know just the person you need to speak to. Seek out Sindarian, a resident
Hey,
alchemist
Dr.
of
Manus, welcome
Skingrad.
back.
Strange plants are his specialty.
Welcome back, sir. Let's see. I actually can't buy anything from this guy. That sucks.
Bring my salutations to Giuliani. Safe journey to
Somebody here's got to be able to sell me some ectoplasm, right?
Nice to meet.
No?
May all your travels be safe.
I'm guessing I'm not gonna find them. I like these NPCs. What is it about the NPCs in particular? Just their character? Good lord, those facial expressions. I know, right? It's so 2006. The characterization. Yeah, they're for the most part, so they don't have very many voice actors for this game.
Hail and welcome, friend.
Because, I mean, they have to reuse a lot of them.
Hello there.
But for the most part, they are, you know, they're as unique as they can be, each of them. Dang, I want these crystals in here. All right, any chance there's going to be some ectoplasm in here? I thought for sure I'd be able to find somebody to sell me this stuff. I was trying to take the shortcut so I can get these guys to work. Here's the Gale.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no, you seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come instead.
She's a little bit odd.
Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words?
Yes, I'll help.
Then seek Agata, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
Alrighty. I guess that's going to be how many of my recommendation is just by... Let's ask about Agata.
She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. It guides her well through these troubled times.
Great. That's great information to hear.
Farewell, child.
What's new with you?
I just want to find somebody who can sell me some ectoplasm. We're going to take a quick peek in these, I don't even, necessarily expect to find anybody that can sell me this stuff right now that the guy who actually does, the one who actually does the alchemy doesn't even sell it.
Ah!
That's kind of sad, guys. Kind of sad. What time are we at? 9:04 p.m. So it's actually not super late. It's just really freaking dark. I guess because of this storm, this rainless storm we're having. I think that might be a glitch in the mod, to be honest with you. The mod does add some weather elements, so it seems to be an issue. All right. Man. If I had 5,000 gold, I could go and buy that house, Benerus Manor, and I could knock out, again, 2 birds with 1 stone. I could go in there, kill some ghosts, clear out a mission. So maybe what I'm looking for then is we do know one other place where we can find some ghosts. This one here, the Ghost Ship of Anvil. So why don't we go back to Anvil and give this mission another shot? We might have only gained 1 level since the last time we tried it. But the good news is it is possible to lure ghosts places. So if we run into any more ghosts, we can try to lure them out side where the woman that gave us the quest. Yeah, because here was one ghost. Or no, this is where we dropped some stuff because we were too heavy. One of the ghosts died somewhere over here. I don't remember where. They died somewhere on this ship. But if I can lure them out, that would be ideal. We're trying to find a crystal ball. We're headed mid-deck now. And as you can see, that door just opened seemingly by itself. Although it wasn't by itself. Alright, what was it? 6? Oh, crap. 5? What was it? Dagger is 2. We're gonna try to do as much damage as we can. This is where I wanted that stupid shield. I can't even remember what I equipped it to. Was it 3? It was 3. Okay, so it is already equipped. About to die, friends. Oh, there was another one. Oh no. Wow, good thing we saved it. That's all I can say about that. Rip, add to the death counter. That was terrible. So we hit 3? No. 2. Alright, and then we pull out the sword, or the dagger, I should say. I don't know if we're going to be able to sneak up on this dude. Yeah, ouch is right. He's probably facing us. We're trying to fight the real way this time by taking way less damage. By blocking. The problem is, you can see I'm still not doing very much damage, and the other problem is, I can't block spells. Our blocking skill is so bad, it's going up almost by the hit. That was dumb. Dang, he can't get his shield up in time sometimes when he heals. We'll see if maybe they'll follow me out 2 doors. That's the thing. Sometimes should be able to follow me, but oh yeah, that they followed me all right. Now we can bring them along to the sometimes the city watch is oh, did they summon a ghost too? What? Almost didn't make that jump. Oh my gosh. Drive this ship away. No, that's an actual ghost. Wait a minute. No, he did. No, it is a ghost. Never mind. I was trying to find out for sure if that was a ghost he summoned or if that was another ghost, but it would say summoned ghost. This is bad. They about got me there. Healing, healing, healing. There we go. Strong potion of healing. And the other thing too, ghosts are legitimate. Like you can actually walk pretty much right through some of them. So I don't want to swing and hit her. That would be not good. That's what I'm talking about. Stupid spells, man. They kill. That one's almost dead though. Yum. There we go. Ectoplasm? Yes, ectoplasm. All right. There was no.
How are you?
Been better. How about you?
Not bad.
That's fantastic. How are you?
Hello.
I've been better. Just had to kill a ghost out here on the middle of the road. So my day's not been great. Alrighty, let's save it once more. We're gonna go back in because we gotta keep getting this ectoplasm. There is still another ghost in here. Woo! Woo! Oh, how'd he hit me? It was just a silence spell, but still. Did she bring in a zombie? Yeah, she did. Wow. I think the other reason, okay, he's hurting them now. I can't let him. I'm wondering if this silver dagger is oh yeah, he fell down there. That's not good at all, actually. Oh, there's a knight. There's a guard down there. How are they swimming and fighting at the same time? Can I do that? I think I can, actually, now that I think of it. Well, good work, everybody. And a silver arrow. Okay, this is... Oh, well, that's not good, though. Can I get any sort of... Ah, perfect. Ectoplasm. Again! Great. Okay, so now we're just one short. We are only one ectoplasm short. So we'll just have to see. There is a chance. Oop. I don't know when I'm going to be able to jump up here. Dang. Yeah, my acrobatic skill is not quite good enough to get up there. I have to go the long way. Yeah, so we just need one more. We'll see if there's just one more ghost in there. And if there is, we'll bring him right back out here again. The problem is, I don't think those guys are going to get back out of there. So it would be ideal if I could make the Spectre go back in the water. Although that's just one guy now. I don't know. This is so weird. And she's back up here. She done did good for herself and got up here again. Work on sneaking. Ghosts are notoriously hard to sneak up on, though. We have another dead crew member. What do we got here? Azura and the box. A couple pieces of gold. A note. Go to the end of the street. Turn left. Take the next right. If you see the house with the fallen roof, you've gone too far. Knock twice. Pause. Knock again. They'll let you in. Be sure to have the money. Okay. Did somebody notice me? I thought it turned bright gold there for a sec, but I guess it didn't. This is kind of crappy, but we do need one more ghost. I'd rather, obviously, not fight another ghost, but I need to. Here's another dead crew member. So far, we've only found 3 dead crew members. And we've seen 3 ghosts, so we need another dead crew member if that's going to be the case. Ooh, there's another... Yep, there's a cargo hold, so there's definitely going to be another ghost in here. No doubt. Oh! Follow me. Follow me. Come on. Ooh. Wait a minute, we just leveled up. Hang on a second here. I could sleep in this bed right here and level up again. Alrighty. Look at this. +5 to intelligence. That's exactly what we wanted. So, +3 to speed, and then we get whatever we want, which is generally going to be agility is going to be our next best friend. So, +5 to intelligence. We got to take a look now at our new... We had 82 magicka before, now we have 92. So we gain 10, which is great. We can now actually use the higher level... I don't think we actually kept it, though. Yeah. The higher level Night Eye spell is actually now good for us to use. And this dude did not follow us up. He did this time. We're really luring him here. I know we're... I just hope she doesn't die. The thing I'm worried about is she's going to die, and we're going to be, like, kind of... like, we're not going to be able to turn this mission in. That's what I'm worried about. But the sad thing is I can't really do much about it unless... I don't know if Flare does much against ghosts. I mean, my sword only does at most 2 damage. If that hits me, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble if that thing hits me. Hey, Empic, what's up? Back in action. Yes, we are. I mean, I guess. We are going for some ectoplasm, which is not easy at this level that I'm at. Not good, not good, not good. Fall in the water. Yes. Yes. Get him, lady. Oh my gosh, he still hit me. That is ridiculous. I about died. If he hit me one more time, I was going to die. Even while he's in the water. Stay away. She got him? Woo! I can't get hit. If I get hit, I'm toast. Although now I'm okay. She got him. Look at that. Alright, can I... It'd be great if I could... Yes, do that. There's 5. Perfect. All right. Wonderful. Empic, how the heck are you? How's your Friday going? I am a little bit on edge here. These spectral sailors. Okay. There's another ghost. Crap. There's so many of them. And I can't fight them on my own. That's the sucky part about it. He will eventually see me. Here's the crystal ball. I must now return it to her on the top deck of the Serpent's Wake. Good Friday, a lot of stuff. Pretty tired, to be honest. But good overall. Ooh, hang on a sec. Just trying to maneuver my way out of here so I can get this dude to follow me. Good overall. How are you? Long weekend plans? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. And my weekend plans are not too far out of the ordinary. Be pretty normal weekend plan. Is that... Does this guard have silver arrows, or is he just shooting iron arrows? Because that makes a big difference. Makes a huge difference. Yeah, the cross country team that I coach, they have a meet tomorrow. I got to get up nice and early for that. So yeah, I'll be doing that. And then after that, I just got a few like chores and stuff to take care of, like. Hit the guard. The guard will definitely kill me. And I won't get any help against him. Yeah, after that, just some chores. Like, I got to do some yard work.
This ends
I gotta do some development work for a freelance project I have. That's pretty much it, I think. I mean, kind of taking care of a few things around the old house. But other than that, not really any other plans. I'm gonna stream on Monday still, so... Yeah, anyway, that's a long-winded explanation of me basically saying I'm doing the same things I always do. But yeah, how about you? You got any plans? Nice, they killed him. This will be a bonus ectoplasm.
I'm Krognak Grove.
Gosh, I'm not trying to talk to you, Krognak.
Be seeing you.
I want this guy's ectoplasm. And now we can turn this mission in because we did grab the crystal ball on our way out. So we can give this lady her crystal ball back. I saw down below that you were a web dev. Do you prefer front or back end? So yeah, I am a web dev. That is what I do for my job. I am a front end web developer.
Thank you. Here, please take this as a reward.
I don't do a whole lot with
enchanted
endpoints
cutlass.
or anything like that.
I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his
As
spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so
I got a
very
cutlass
much.
from that. As of now, I'm off Monday, but we know that what might happen. Oh man, let's not think about it. Let's not think about it. We got a cutlass from her. I wonder if it's anything decent. Red Wave. That's actually, yeah, that is good. It weighs 25 pounds. But for us, it's enchanted. Yeah, this thing's destroyed. That's why it's only doing a little bit of damage. Try to get this armor skill stuff. All right, good. But yeah, the enchanted stuff, in order to kill ghosts, it has to either be enchanted or silver. So this is the first enchanted weapon we've got. So it will actually do damage to ghosts, which is great. But we're still really short of that 5,000 gold we need. Really, really short of it. So I don't really know what to do. Alright, let's see. We still have, and we have 3 more pounds to carry as well. That's just so heavy for us. 25 pounds. And there's not really a whole lot. I mean, we can get rid of some of these potions, definitely. We're not going to use all those. For now, though, I mean, we're not even carrying as many arrows as we normally do. Not even close. So let's go ahead and turn unfinished business. Wait, no, that's not the one I want. Where'd it go? Drunken Disorder. Let's turn this one in. Plans. Oh well, trying to think about the future. Ended up getting the offer today. Oh, nice. There you go. Now I got to see if I want to commit on a 2-year contract. So it's a contracted position. Nice. I've never worked under contract before. But that's cool, man. Congrats. Congratulations. I hope, I mean, if nothing else, it gives you some options. Gives you an option. So. We're not going to go into Marguerite's house. Let's just go ahead and wait for her. It should only be no more than 6 hours. Trying to keep our eye out for somebody we can share some love with here just shortly. So what is the contract? Do you know? Mostly experience. I mean, I have worked retail and sales before and indie work. Then hard committed on studies, so I think 2 years is not that bad. It's not. 2 years isn't very long at all. Provided you enjoy the job. We'll say that.
Have you found me ectoplasm?
Yes, that was a pretty rude way to ask. Fighters Guild job.
Well, you've got the ectoplasm. Seems you Fighters Guild types can do a job when you put your mind to it. Tell your men I'll pay them for Minotaur horns and ogre teeth. The Fighters Guild will be my sole supplier. I look forward to doing more business.
Fantastic. Thanks, Marguerite. All right. Now we got to go tell the drunk and disorderly folks in the inn that they have jobs again. And that they need to go out hunting minotaurs and ogres.
Something you need? We still need work.
Fighters Guild jobs.
Some work would be a gift from the guy.
Oh, yeah, I got to tell. This guy's not the leader. I thought he was.
We appreciate it.
Vantis
I've told
is
you
the
what
leader.
we need.
Fighters Guild jobs.
Find ingredients from Margart, huh?
Margart.
Works for me.
It's
I'll
not how I
let the
would've
other men
guessed that
know.
was pronounced.
Appreciate your help, friend. And Orion should be happy.
Wonderful.
Farewell.
All right. Last but not least, we're going to go tell Modron that it is done. I'm under NDA, but let's say they're working on a full-feature movie in collab with one of the major animation studio. Very known character, too, so I'm motivated. Oh, no. That's nice. That's not what I meant, though, actually. I didn't necessarily want you to have to share where you're working or anything. I was just thinking, like the job title, for instance. Like, would you be front-end, or what kind of languages are you using, and stuff like that.
I'm looking for results.
Causing trouble.
The Blackwood Company has taken that much of a foothold in Leowin. Those sons of... Never mind. You've done your job. Here's your payment for it.
All right, now we can ask him about advancement.
You've done well. Because of your efforts, you have achieved the rank
Assistant to the
of
regional
swordsman
manager.
of the Fighters Guild.
Not assistant regional manager? More duties.
I don't have anything for you right now. Speak with Azan or Grokash.
All right.
Or perhaps... be seen.
Okay, so we are done here in Leowin with the Fighters Guild for now, at least. There's probably more to do soon,
I'm not so sure
but for the
about
time being, we are
an odd film.
out of work here. So, let's
There are strange
give it a save. And we're going to have to call it a night, friends. I have to... I'm going to be getting up early tomorrow. So, that's kind of weird. I have an entry managing position for 5 teams, character modeling, roughly 25 people. Oh, there you go. Sounds good. I mean, that sounds like it could be a good one. To me, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what your plans are, but yeah. This is weird. My chat is freaking out. I'm sorry, guys. Let me see if I can pull it up still. Still have it up. I trust your judgment. I mean, it sounds good on the surface, at least. I didn't interview like you did. But yeah, it sounds good to me. Hercules, good night to you, man. I'm really, really sorry you had to deal with that bullcrap at work today, dude. Hopefully, at least in the amount of time you could be here, I did my best. To hopefully make your night a little bit better. So, if there's anything, I mean, this goes for anybody that's in here. If there's anything in there that you guys think that we can do on stream to have a little more fun together, don't hesitate to let me know. Like, I'm not gonna be upset if you guys have some suggestions for the stream or anything. Feel free to whisper them to me, whatever. So good night, take care, Nick and Peoples. You too, Inkling. Thanks for hanging out, as you always do. We are going to show some love to one person. I don't know this person either, but they're streaming Oblivion as well. So Stream Nerd needs more fireworks. I wish I could. I really wish I could. But yeah. So guys, thanks again for hanging out with us. A night to you, Epic. Again, congratulations on your job offer. Christina, it was great to hear from you again. I know it'd been a little while. We chat on Discord every now and then, but it was great to hear from you. So yeah. I put the person's wrong name in. Dang it. We were going to raid this person? No, I didn't. I put it in right. What are they trying to say here? Twitch, you are such a liar. Such a liar. I don't even know. Oh, I bet it's an I, not an L. Hang on a second. Bam, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna raid somebody else who's playing Oblivion. I don't know who they are, but they play Oblivion, so they got to be cool, right? So anyway, guys, I will be back Monday, and we'll be back on Oblivion Monday. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. It's a pretty normal weekend for me, but I appreciate you guys' interest. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with you guys, as I always do. Yes, I appreciate all of you guys. Really, I don't say that enough. I really, really do. So take care, everybody.
Why would it give me two amulets of axes? I can only wear one. I'd rather have the necklace of swords. Part-time gamer guy. I saw you. You were streaming the other night, weren't you? Anyway, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Let me see. I just finished. Let's see. I know it's Mage. Knight Brother, Fighter, Field Master, or Brotherhood Listener. Please go Gray Fox. I got 5 more gates to close. This is gate 55.
God, I forgot to stop it again. Sneaky devil.